Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of you that are returning, I'm so glad to have you back. And for those of you that are new, hello, my name is Erica. I'm a homeschooling, homemaking mama of 5. Right now, I just do a lot of cleaning on this channel. I'd like to do more eventually, but we're going to start with the easy stuff right now. I don't know if cleaning's really that easy, but we're cleaning up after a long weekend again. My last couple videos have shown my house completely trashed, and my house does get really messy, but it doesn't usually stay this bad as it's been just because we have a lot going on at Christmas time. We have my youngest son's birthday on the 21st, then we have Christmas, and then we have my oldest son's birthday is the 30th, and then New Year's and New Year's Eve, and we go to in-laws and my sisters, and we're just all around it. Y'all, I don't do very well with upkeep when I'm busy. If I'm at the house, I can keep it up, which I normally am at my house all the time, but this season's just been really bad, and it's not bad, just busy, so it's real easy for me to let the house go real quick. For my cleaning steps, I take one section of whatever room I'm working in and I just focus on that area. And then the final step of whatever area I'm in, as you saw, is I spray it down with a multi-purpose cleaner and then wipe it up. I have several different rags that I use. Most of them are the same color, so I'm not using the same rags over and over again. But that cleaner that I used in there is Pinallen or Pinallen. Yeah, I get it at Dollar General. Absolutely love it. It smells so good. But I'm just going to clear off this middle section and then clean it up. My countertop again, I think it was a DIY, so these cracks are terrible. I call them an island butt crack. I mean, it is like difficult to get in there and clean. Like if I bake anything, I pull out a cutting board just because I don't want to have to clean in between the surfaces. I have no problem with natural cleaners, and I really wish that my house was in the state that I could use natural cleaners like Mrs. Myers and that stuff because they smell wonderful. But y'all, they just take too much time for me because they don't clean as well, so I have to constantly go back over and over again. And I know my house is can get cluttered and messy, so when I clean, I want to know that if it's a quick clean, that whatever product I used sanitized it quickly. I don't want to have to worry about germs on top of clutter. So again, no problem with natural products. I just don't use them in my house anymore just because this table wasn't too messy. I didn't want to put up my gnomes just yet. I know they're still Christmas, but I like them. I'm thinking about just clearing the whole table off. I've started a new puzzle, so I'm probably going to do it anyway. Just take everything off and just leave it blank for a little bit. I do love that minimalist feel that you get after you take all your decorations down. And then in the middle of this, I realized I needed to get a load of laundry started. I am still loving these Arm & Hammer scented, whatever they're called. They're wonderful. And you guys, I was really proud of myself. I remembered to clean off the top of my washing machine because it got bad again. I don't understand. I guess the soap leaks down on it real quick and stuff. But I got it cleared up and cleaned up, wiped off. My dishes looked really bad, but most of them just really needed loaded in the dishwasher. I don't know if y'all have this problem, but my kids will load their dishes up as long as there is nothing in the sink. But I swear, if there is one fork or just even anything that remotely resembles some type of utensil or plate, they won't put it in the dishwasher. They'll just assume that it was dirty or it was clean and, the dishes just needed to be unloaded. And most of the time, that's not the case. They just didn't want to put it in the dishwasher. Alright, so this pan, I thought about throwing it away. I thought about, doing a bunch of other stuff with it, and I never gotten around to it because we used to deep fry stuff in it, and then we bought an air fryer, so we don't really use it anymore. But then I thought, well, I'm gonna try it and see if I can get all this off. Like, the inside of the pan is clean, but, the outside's kinda gross. And to be honest, I've got several different pans or pots, so I don't really need it. But anyway, so I thought it'd be a neat little section right here to try and get it. I'm sorry to say I don't have a very satisfying before and after because I didn't get all of it off. I got some of it off. And it's actually currently still sitting in my sink soaking with oven cleaner. So honestly, if I don't get it off, it's not ruined. But I tried several different things on this. I tried the pink stuff. It did nothing. I tried Barkeeper's Friend, and it was okay. I did get my stainless steel, scrubber out. And then again, I soaked it with the purple stuff is what I last soaked it with. And then I bought some oven cleaner. So we're going to see how well that turns out. Then I just I'm just clearing off my, little stove area. It gets dirty so quickly. I probably clean it 2 or 3 times a day. Well, if we're being honest, I probably clean it once a day. It could be cleaned 2 or 3 times a day. I couldn't find my pink stuff. I don't know what I did with it. So I found I had an unopened thing of this in here, and I figured I'd use it. It works really, really well. I gotta say, it wasn't near as bad as I remembered it being. I think I might be confusing it with something else. There was some kind of cleanser I used that was in everything, but this actually worked pretty well. I just realized I didn't tell you what it was. It was Barkeeper's Friend. I do like that stuff. I just don't. The last time I used it, I remembered it being everywhere, and it took forever to, clean up. So, I don't know. Look, y'all, I'm being all cute. What do you think? In all seriousness, though, I would absolutely love it if you guys liked and subscribed and joined my YouTube family. I am really, really enjoying this, and I thought this would be very satisfying to see. This is how I normally clean my stove. I don't scrape the whole thing. I usually just scrape the circles, so I was just kind of being silly there. And then this just kind of loosens up anything that was scraped, that I kind of missed. Ooh, look at the white lines, y'all. It's gonna be clean, it's gonna be sparkly, but not really, because it's still scratched. Do y'all like my cleaning song? She's all clean and ready for my kids to mess up. I'm gonna mess it up too. I know I try to blame everything on them, but it's not really their fault. And then here, you guys, is my 20 minutes in my homeschool room. If y'all didn't know, I am trying to get this back homeschool room cleaned up, and my goal is to spend 20 minutes a day in it, just trying to organize it. Did it somewhat back to a manageable state. The holidays, it just ended up being a catch-all, so that's my hubby. I'm handing him all this stuff. If you see me cringing and making faces, that's because I hate styrofoam and he kept messing with it. I am goofy, but I'm not that goofy. This room is in the very back of the house, so I forget about it very easily. And I tend to just throw stuff back here. But I've got a bunch of ornaments and stuff that I really need to take the time and kind of pack them up more gentle. That's really about it, though, y'all, for all the cleaning motivation today. I've got a small little snippet of us driving 2 hours away to eat, but this is just a real quick view of around where I live. We live, like I said, right smack dab in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And there is my grumpy hubby and my wonderfully thrilled children. I got teens, y'all, moody teens. But yeah, this is where we drove 2 hours to go, and it was definitely worth it. But I want to thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch my videos, and I hope y'all have a blessed one.